Hey, how's it going, everybody? Mark here. I wanted to do a review on the Motoz Tractionator Rallz tires. I put them on my 2020 790 Adventure R. Phenomenal bike, but we're not even going to go there on this video. A lot of questions on these forums about which tire do I go with, which one's going to be the best one for the type of riding I do. As you guys know, there's no perfect tire out there for everything. I'm going to tell you right now, we'll start off the video. This is not a road tire. The majority of my riding I do is I try to stay off-road as much as possible. I will take the road, take the pavement to get to the off-road. But if you're looking for a road-based tire, not the tire for you. You might want to look for something else. All right, so my review on these, I put these on right before I did my trip to the Colorado, to do the Colorado BDR. I live in northern Utah, and I rode my bike from northern Utah down, took part of the Utah BDR, took pavement down to Four Corners Monument there to start the Colorado BDR. I'll start off by saying for road, because I know a lot of people, there's a lot of talk about how these tires, especially the front tire, and I know a lot of people go with a different style front tire because they don't like the way that it performs on the road. This is my experience. My experience is I had no problem with this tire. I had no issues with the tire falling in cracks and the pucker moment where you're like, oh my gosh, I'm going to go down or anything like that. That's my experience. I had no issues with it. The only thing I could tell you on these is cornering. I'm not an aggressive cornerer, especially on this style of bike. I don't lay it down. I don't go into the turns, super fast. I do like to have fun. The stock tires, I took the corners a little bit tighter than I would these. You can see these still have the nubs on the outer edge. I just don't lean it over, so that's just my style of riding. On the pavement, the one thing I noticed, there's two things I don't like about this tire on the pavement, and that is, for me, the vibration and the noise. That's really about it. I could really feel these tires and the foot pegs and stuff, and it surprisingly really wore me out. I was really surprised on how bad the ride was on pavement. I expected it though, not made for a lot of pavement riding. In Utah, on the Utah BDR, I got in some deep gravel that floated a little more than I liked it too, but that could have just been the nature of riding in deep gravel. I thought it would bite a little bit harder, but again, some guys may take this tire and get into that deep gravel and just tear it up. Style of riding, right? And how much experience you have. And I'm definitely not an expert rider. I'm not a hardcore tear it up rider. This bike, I'll never ride this bike to its fullest potential. So that's deep gravel. It was fine. Hit rain, Colorado. Every time I go to Colorado welcomes me with these huge monster thunderstorms and lots of torrential downpours. I don't know why. It's just what Colorado does every time I go there. I didn't really give it a chance to see if I was going to have any issues. I didn't have any issues with the rain, but again, I slowed it down. I put it in rain mode. When the thunderstorm got too bad, I stopped on the side of the road and let it blow over the top of me. No issues. Just I was riding smart and safe. So for me, smart for me and safe for me. And so I had zero issues in the rain and pavement. All right, met Brad in Colorado and in Cortez, and then the next day we bypassed that southern part of the BDR. We've done it before, and we wanted to take 550 to Silverton. Anyhow, we wanted to go sightseeing. But again, in the corners going to Silverton, the bike did fine. The roads were wet. I was a little iffy, but again, my style. We turned onto, by that time I told Brad that night for dinner, I said, man, I almost thought I was regretting buying these tires. I thought they were just, I was so wore out from riding on pavement, and they just weren't comfortable. And but I hadn't got on really on the trail. We're taking some part of the Utah BDR and stuff. I hadn't really got in the dirt too much for Colorado. So we turned off onto Black Bear Pass, and that's where everything changed. I got 100 yards up Black Bear Pass. I was so thankful I had these tires. These tires bit, they grabbed, I didn't slip. They did a phenomenal job. I was so thankful I had these tires. I'll post a video. Brad did a video of us going over Black Bear Pass. I'll post that in the link to this, or put a link in so you guys can see it if you want to. I did go down a couple times. One time was just because I took it out of rally mode and did some other features, and the throttle response wasn't there, and ended up going down. So not the tire's fault. And then of course, if you guys done the Colorado BDR, Black Bear and Imogene Pass is a part of it, but we did Black Bear, we did Imogene, California Gold, Cinnamon Pass. I can't even name all the passes that I went up and over. And going into 10 Cup in northern Colorado. There's one spot, I forget what, Bella Vista, I think it was, coming out of Bella Vista. The sand was just, it was pretty gnarly. Again, I was so thankful I had these tires for that trip. I did 1,900 miles from the time I left my driveway to the time I came back into my driveway. I had gone exactly 1,900.1 miles on these tires, and I won't go with another tire unless I'm doing more of a road, like highway trip. I won't switch these tires out. I'll keep these up here in northern Utah, riding around in sand and gravel and dirt and mud. These tires just do phenomenal for my type of riding. I try to stay off-road as much as possible. I just can't say enough good things about these. So again, now wear pattern, 1,900 miles. And you can see if you come up a little closer here, you'll see that not a lot of wear, especially on this front tire. Still some pretty good knobs. You can see here that's, my cornering just isn't, I don't tight. And they still got the little nipples on there. But after 1,900 miles, did a phenomenal job. Rear tire might be a little dark back here, but let me get out of the way. You'll see that even after 1,900 miles on the rear tire, still plenty of life left in these tires. So. Really appreciate you guys watching this video, and I hope this helps you guys when you're choosing tires coming up in the spring, or those of you guys that don't live where it's snowing outside, and hope this helps you guys out. Be safe out there, be true to yourself. God bless America, God bless you guys. Have a great day.